Patricia, your Rideshare Angel. Check out my shirt. We can do this. And then she has her mask. And what can we do? We can beat COVID-19 together. Thought this was a pretty good, cute, cool shirt. I got this shirt from like a truck stop. And truck stops always have like some creative stuff. But however, I remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. I appreciate y'all so much. And remember to stay tuned all the way to the end because I have a surprise for you. Something free. Okay, so stay at the end and you'll know what that will be. All right, so let's move on. Remember I was telling you I was going to get a package from Uber as it relates to some free COVID material that they was going to give us, some COVID supplies. Well, it has arrived, this package, little thin package, and let's see what's inside. Some masks. You can never have too many masks, right? So they gave me about 10 masks, and that's it. No hand sanitizer, nothing else, but I'm okay with that. I'll take whatever you can give me. Okay, for us. However, this video is to talk about how we need to protect ourselves. Now, Uber and Lyft drivers, I know I don't already have to tell you that we know people a little cray-cray out there, okay? But they're even more crazy if you ask me. I've been watching the news and watching Facebook and social media, and I've seen several incidents where drivers are being attacked by passengers simply just by asking them to follow the rules, which are Uber and Lyft rules, and to wear your mask. Not to mention to protect us, because we're definitely less than 6 feet away from each other, okay? So those would be really good things to do to protect you. Now, if y'all don't believe me, take a look at this KCAL9 news footage.
Well, punched, shouted at, and spat on. A Lyft driver went on a horrifying ride with an unruly passenger in Torrance.
It apparently began when she refused to wear a face mask inside of his car.
Ah! Oh! Moments after the passenger got out of the back seat, she spat on the back of the front passenger seat. Moments before that, the two are seen arguing about whether the driver dropped the passenger off at the correct destination.
Well, they got into a shouting match. Again, that woman is on camera here, not wearing a face mask, and the passenger on camera attacked the driver. In a statement tonight, Lyft said the behavior shown in the video is unacceptable and has no place on the Lyft platform. We have been in touch with the driver and are in contact with law enforcement to assist with their investigation.
Here's the main reason on why I'm doing this video. A dash camera. I need a dash camera. I'm going to get a dash camera because I need someone to be the roadside eyewitness between me and the passenger or passengers. I would not want anyone to assault me because I'm simply asking them to wear a mask. And I really need to be able to protect myself. And I can't use my camera on my phone if I'm already using my phone for directions or just to even know where the passenger is going on to their next trip. So I would recommend that you, like I am, would get a dash cam to protect yourself from many things. The passengers, then if you get a front camera as well, it can protect you far as being able to take pictures and document the accident. In addition to that, in light of a lot of things that's going on, if you have children who you are driving cars and you're concerned maybe of the police pulling them over and they being treated unfairly, this would be a good thing to get for them and yourself. I mean, right now, so many things are going crazy, and guess who is the judge and the jury? The good old video, okay? The good old cameras. These cameras today are helping us solve the case. So what I decided to do was get me a dash cam, and I said, well, I can do a video that can help do the research for some of you, and because there's so many choices of dash cams out there. What I did was I know what I need and what I was looking for into a dash cam. So let me tell you. I was looking for loop recording, G sensor, motion detection, parking mode, great customer service support, full HD camera with a screen, a small one. I would like 4K, zoom in, catch them license plates, okay? 1080 pixels, easy installation, night vision. I need really good clear night vision. And most importantly, I need a super capacitor battery because I live in a very hot climate. And depending on which dash camera, depends on which battery it has. And a capacitor battery is one that would sustain extreme cold weather and extreme hot weather. So that's the reason why I really needed the dash camera to have that battery. So I would not pay for a device that will pretty much get melted out the window and not be functioning. So therefore I brought, and my price range was between I wanted to spend about $100 and $150. And I looked up and found a good camera that had all of those things that I mentioned for $72.31. And guess where I ordered it from? eBay. So I don't know how many of y'all ordered from eBay, but eBay's been pretty good so far. So I ordered it from eBay. It will be here July 31st. I'm going to do another video at that time, so you will know how it's working for me. So if you want to wait till I do my next video until you decide to buy your dash cam, that's okay too. But I would definitely recommend that you get a dash cam. I really wanted the Yi dash camera, but it doesn't have the capacitor battery that I was looking for.
Hi.
Richard,
Yes, sir.
what's my name, Richard?
Sure.
Yeah, what's my name?
Edgar, I think.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for
But-
coming out.
No problem. By any chance, do you have a mask?
No, I don't.
Do you mind to put your shirt on top right here?
I
So
can't.
that'll be really
Believe in that
appreciated.
crap?
I'm sorry?
You believe in that shit?
Yes, I do, because I have a family that is sick of that.
That's,
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe our government, so.
Well, it's not the government. It's the people that is getting sick.
Okay. I'm sorry I don't have a mask.
Yeah.
I've never heard of someone asking me to wear a mask.
Well, it's because we're really close right here in the car,
You should
and
have
then.
went left there.
Huh?
You want to get me home, you should have went left there. I don't know where you're going.
Oh, it's taking me to the freeway. You want to take that way, or you gonna?
Well, if you want to drive around with me all night long without a mask, that's fine. If you want to get me home quick, you go that way.
That's
Up to
fine.
you. I don't like you.
You don't like me? You want to
No.
get out?
No, I want you to take my ass home and give you a shitty review.
You know what? You can get out right now.
I'm not getting out right now.
Yes.
Nope, I've got a contract with you and I've got a ride with
Nope.
you. I've got a contract with you and I have a ride with
Nope. The contract
Yep.
ends right now.
you. No, it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, he does.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
You try. Go ahead.
Nope.
The contract does not end.
Yes.
I told you I didn't like your standards. I'm entitled to free speech.
Yes,
You
sir.
cannot
I'm
contract.
not-
You cannot cancel the contract for that.
Yes, I do.
No.
It's my car, and you can get out right now.
Nope. It's not your car. It's Lyft.
Nope. It's
You
my
represent.
car.
You represent Lyft.
Well, then suit Lyft,
And
then.
your little candy ass faggoty white glasses.
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking crush your fucking skull right now.
You're on video.
I'm not gonna do that though, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you're on video right
I'm
now.
not an idiot. Just take me home.
No.
And I won't give you a review. Just take me home. I won't
Nope.
give you a review.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope. Nope.
cancel this ride. Then I want to see you cancel the ride, so you gotta pay $5. You cancel it.
There.
Go again, so it's a little slower, sir.
There.
I don't see that.
It's canceled.
Let me
There.
see it show up on my phone, and then
I don't
then
know.
I'll get out. Okay?
I don't know.
You don't know much, do you?
I finished the trip already. Get out of my car. Please.
Out of your car?
Yes.
Yeah, how about a please, boy? It doesn't show it canceled here.
No, I didn't cancel. I finished the trip.
I live 4 miles that way. You didn't finish the trip.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
How can you say you finished the trip and I live 4 miles that way?
Because
How
we're
can
right
you say
here.
that?
I already ended up the trip, and now please get out, or I'm gonna have to call the police.
How could you say you finished the trip when I want to go
I did
over
finish
there?
the trip. I finished the trip.
You didn't cancel the trip.
I did. No, I didn't cancel. I finished the trip. It's
Okay,
different.
so I'll just have to call Lyft and then complain about it.
Go ahead.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Go ahead. I have video.
Yeah, you got video.
Yeah.
You got video?
Yeah.
Hey, you got video?
Yeah.
Hey, you ever take English class? You got video? You got video?
Do you
Look.
you take models class?
Did I take what?
Models.
What's modals?
You don't even speak.
No, I don't know because I speak English.
Yeah, you think you speak
Where you
speak
from,
English, but you
boy?
don't. I'm from here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're a fucking wetback.
And you are?
I'm an American, motherfucker. I fought for
I'm
the
an
country for 3 times.
I'm an American too.
3 times in the goddamn war.
I'm an American too.
No, I don't. But you don't speak English.
Yes, I do speak English.
Okay,
I
well,
speak Spanish.
how come you just want to rip me off on my trip? That's all I want to know.
I don't want to rip you off of the trip.
Then
You
why you
start
canceling
disrespecting me.
Why you canceling me for full ride when you only gave me 100 yards of ride? Why would you do that? And how would that be considered to be fair? How is that considered to be fair? Model. Is that considered fair in your country?
Yes, because this is my country too.
Okay, I'll just get on call Lyft. You're
Yeah,
not worth
go
my
ahead.
time.
Yeah, I got video, and I'm gonna present. I'm not gonna press charges on you right now.
And I'll know who you are.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go on, boy.
Go ahead.
Okay, guys. So I would like for us to have a conversation about our responsibilities as a Uber and Lyft driver. So now we get a passenger in a car who decides that they do not want to wear a mask. It is our responsibility to make sure that our delivery and our tone continue to stay professional, because you want to continue to take control of the situation and keep it de-escalated as possible. You don't want to feed off of that energy as it relates to someone just straight out telling you they're not going to do something, and which can then lead to an altercation. You know, I just need to keep it real. I do know some drivers feel like this is my car. You're not going to get in my car and tell me what you're not going to do. And that can come off to someone. And therefore, even though they dead wrong because they not choosing to wear their mask, they like, oh, who you think you're talking to? And then before you know it, it's an altercation just simply because of the tone that everyone is using. So what I would like to, that's why I'm recommending you go ahead and you apply for those extra masks that Uber going to give you. And the best thing you can do is say, hey, passenger, if you don't have a mask, would you like for me to give you one and wear one? And if they're just straight out adamant that they're not going to wear one, then at that point on, then you can say, well, I can no longer transport you. And then you go ahead and cancel the ride. And as we all know, we are getting refunded for that. But we also know that most people can learn to abuse things, and immediately it can just be an attitude like, get out my car, and then just refuse the person for not wearing a mask. In the meantime, that person is like, this person was bad, this person was nasty, and they're doing all that on your comment, making your ratings go down, and then they go and call Uber and Lyft, and then it's la, 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 and you know, who knows how that may turn out. So I would recommend Uber and Lyft drivers continue to remain professional. Continue to remain professional. Offer them an extra mask if you have one, and just kind of make it very clear before they even shut that door. Don't pull off until you're confirming that that person is going to comply with the mask requirement. And so I just want to stay there for a minute, because I noticed some of the videos I'm watching, I'm not saying that the drivers are at fault, but I am saying that they did throw some of that gas on that fire. And then poof, next you know, 2 people fighting or 1 person getting beat up. However, we want to avoid those things. Everybody is stressed, depressed, and just can't wait to start with someone. So what I'm encouraging us to do is to continue to remain professional in such a crazy world. And if there's anything that you can do, just keeping your tone down, letting them know, you know, I apologize that you don't want to wear a mask, but at the end of the day, this is the requirements for the car. And again, they're already receiving notification from Uber when they get ready to select that ride that they have to wear the mask. So you really don't have to have too much of a conference, but because some other drivers are a little bit more flexible with the mask wearing, you have to understand on why a passenger would get in the car and say, well, do I have to wear mine in here? Because what you do, another driver probably would not do. They probably would not enforce the mask wearing as much, even though they should. Okay. So I'm just sharing that because that is something, that's the elephant in the room. Sometimes it is your delivery. Okay, guys, for everyone who decided to stay to the end of the video, like I said, I was going to give something out. So this is what I have. I have it's called the AC divider. This is where I use as a protector for between me and the passengers. Me, myself, I feel comfortable with having a shield, similar to how the grocery stores and every other place that I go to, even my nail salon, where we're sitting and we have a piece of plastic between us. Because talking, singing, any of that, droplets are still flying everywhere. So this is how I have mine. And of course, please don't be too alarmed on how it's shaped right now. And that's simply because I have my seat further back than I normally sit. And so once it lines up, it'll actually be right good. But again, it's something. I know y'all go into stores and y'all see plastic between you and the teller, whatever you might see. There's something between y'all. And to me, that makes you feel safe. So this makes me feel safer. So in addition to my passengers wearing their masks, let's just say they slide their mask down and they're on the phone. I still feel comfortable because we got this plastic piece between us. I'll probably roll the window down some just to kind of keep some circulation going on. We have to do whatever we have to do right now until you have a vaccine, okay? So for the drivers who have to be out there, you need to protect yourself. Washing your hands and doing whatever means necessary to make sure that someone who may not even know that they have COVID don't give you COVID, okay? And vice versa, okay? Because just because you're driving don't mean that you can't be asymptomatic as well and give it to someone as well. So, of course, keeping your, okay? So I'm not even gonna make it hard for you. I mentioned a dash camera, a brand that I wanted, but I couldn't get because of the battery. It didn't have the battery that I wanted for it to have. Okay? So the first person to leave that correct answer in the comment, I will set this up and give you this. And this is great. I like it. My passengers feel comfortable with it up. I feel comfortable with it up. I've actually experienced when a passenger this is when masks weren't mandatory, and they was like, do I have to wear my mask? I was like, hey, I'm okay. Got my own mask. I was okay. And so that's just me. Again, to each his own, no judgment, but this is what I have. And it's called the AC divider. I'm not marketing this. I'm only just telling y'all what I use to help me. What makes me feel safe. So it says an AC divider. If you do have an AC unit in the back, there's a way that you can cut it out or move it to where they can still get air. If you're a person that don't have an AC unit in the back, this probably is not the right thing for you, because you're still going to need to get some air circulated back there to your passengers. But I have a car that actually has an AC unit, a vent in the back, so it allows me to have this type of device. Remember to subscribe, comment, and share. I appreciate you so much. Remember to hit that notification bell so you'll be able to see my next video on dash cams. Take care. Bye.